Lowell, you ready for it? You ready for it again? It's the LTC sessions happening at LTC. Go figure. This month, we got a very special band. We got a little bit out of the box thinking, not necessarily what we've been doing before. We got the Tepniyum traditional Khmer wedding band. They're going to get down with some funky instruments in our studio. That studio is LTC, 246 Market Street. Come on down, check us out. But without further ado, here's the Tepniyum wedding band. right, babies, can you dig it? We're going to sit down and talk with this great band, get a little bit of insight into how they do their things, what their instruments are called, how long they've been together. We're going to sit down on the couch, the interview couch at the LTC sessions. Don't go away. All right, welcome to another edition of the LTC sessions. We're hanging out on the couch with the Tepniyum band. I got Savon Cohn, and who's your friend here?
Kim Han Me.
Kim and me. And we are hanging out. So I checked out you guys. You guys are doing great, of course. These instruments are blowing my mind. They're very traditional stuff. We shot some footage of you guys in your jam space. Fortunately, the audio didn't come out, but you got some great shots of your instruments. Could you tell them a little bit about the bowed instruments?
Yeah. The bow instrument is called throat sao or throat duong. Okay, it has two strings, as you see, and it's made out of wood, and also python skin, and elephant ivory.
And that's the resonator, and there's a difference. One's more of a high pitch, and the other one's more of a bassy. You explained to me one's like a guitar, one's like a bass.
Yes. So the first string is a high pitch string, and the second string is a low pitch string, like a bass, and it's tuned A and D.
On both of them, they're exactly tuned the same?
No, not different. The first one A, the second one's D.
Yeah. Oh, I mean the instruments, because you have two of these instruments.
Oh, no, I was talking just one instrument first. The second instrument, it's low pitch instrument, and it's made out of coconut shell, and also the body is made out of wood, and the front part is made out of either python skin or a piece of plastic, and it has two strings also.
All right, cool. And the multi-stringed instrument, the very large one.
Kim.
What's that?
It's called Kim.
And that's made out of a jackfruit tree. Is that correct?
Yes. It can be made out of jackfruit tree or a hardwood, or there's different kind of wood you can make. They made it out of a different kind of wood. It doesn't have to be jackfruit tree.
Now, how long do these things take to make? That it looks like a lot of work, especially the inlays. That's really exquisite work.
Right. If you take time to do it, it takes about a month to make one instrument. That kind of instrument, Kim. If you rush and you have everything on hand, it takes about a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would not want one of those that took a week to make. I think something would go wrong. Somebody would get hurt. And what other instruments you're playing today? There's the two string, actually three string, I guess.
Yep, two string instrument. The throat is called throat sa and throat u, and the other instrument are also take, which we're gonna play tonight. Take shape almost like crocodile. It's named after a crocodile, but you can play almost like a guitar. But it has a nylon strings, three strings, and carved with the bones embedded, and it has frets, almost like guitar, but higher than guitar. And what else you want?
And there's no fingerboard necessarily, or just an air space between the frets. So
yes.
Do you do any like microtones by pressing harder? Or is there any kind of subtlety like that, or just on or off?
On or off, yeah.
All right, and you're using percussion, little bell-type gong, small.
Oh, ching, chop ching.
Chop ching?
Chop ching. Yeah, that's two.
Sounds kind of like, the name sounds like what it is.
Basically, it does a rhythm for the band.
Yeah, and everybody keeps time to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just an amazing. I was talking to somebody over the weekend, like why Western music is so in that scale is because the birds we have of Northern Europe only make tones that you can hear within that certain spectrum, whereas there are a lot more birds in the East, where that was their interpretation of it. And I thought that was a very interesting thing that we're stealing from nature, the tones that we can hear and appreciate and put together for music.
Yeah.
You guys are traditionally a wedding band.
Yes.
And you seem a little more formal than most wedding bands you hire to do hits of the 80s. And so when you show up, it seems we have some footage. Do we have that ready to play? And now you're starting with a procession.
Yes.
And could you explain what's this setting us up for?
That's for a wedding parade. That means set up for the groom to parade from the groom's house to the bride's house. Imagine that a long time ago you have to parade no matter how far the groom and the bride, how far from each other, they have to parade all the way. And those people carry all the gifts, such as fruits, meat, and flowers, all kind of gifts to the bride's house.
And basically the left side of the screen is all the brides.
And there are 36 types of fruits and gifts. I'm sorry, go again.
I'm saying, so mostly the people on the left are representing the bride. That's the bride herself. And the groom is there, and his family is representing the right.
Yeah, actually, it has to be from the groom side.
Yeah. There we go. And you guys will just set up wherever.
Yes, this is at the bride's house.
Right, cool. We're finally getting audio in here. And the dulcimer, you've named it before. What is that called? The instrument?
Kim. Yes.
And is this still the pre-ceremony, or what phase of the wedding are we in now?
Now is like to the middle of the wedding. It's called hair cutting ceremony.
Oh yeah. You told me about that.
Yes. So what it means is that it representing to whatever happened before. If you are not so pure, to cut the hair, that means to cut away the sins, cut away something that's bad happened before. So
okay, can we pause it there? I just want to talk. Now, it's a ceremonial cutting of the hair. Yeah, you're just cutting
pretending.
A little. Like if I was going to get married, I wouldn't have to be fully committed to my hair. I could still rock this look. It's just a little bit. I only have a little bit of sand because it's only on the weekends.
Just pretending like.
But we can go back to the film now. Oh, guy's got a sword.
Got a sword.
Okay.
Right.
Is that part of the hair cutting, or is that representing something else?
No, that represents something else. Yes, that's another part. The sword, in that case, it means that this guy is performing a ritual with the sword. That means he's going to give the sword to the groom to protect his wife. If anything happened, that's what it means.
ពួកដាវហ្នឹងគេតំណាងឲ្យធាតុរបស់ឪពុកហើយអាស្រមតំណាងឲ្យម្ដាយពីរហ្នឹងគុំចូលទីទៀតពីរហ្នឹងគុំចូលគ្នាដូចនេះ
Yeah, if you go in more detail, that also has the cover, the sword
sheath.
Yeah, it represent mom and then the sword from the father. Put together, father and mother have to give to protect their.
Okay. It's also.
Daughter, the family.
Here we got some people getting down.
Yeah, and this is the end of the ceremony. So we're supposed to make everybody happy. So we play the modern song for them to dance. So we also play a song that make people dance after the ceremony. Everybody happy.
Now they're moving around a circle. You can't really gauge
circle,
by this
because it's
shot.
so crowded and a small room.
Yeah.
You can't really see much, but it's supposed to be a circle dance. Dance in a circle. best man.
Now this is a lot of the it's not just the groomsmen that are dressed up so fine, and then the wife's equivalent, the bridesmaids, if you will.
Yes, yeah.
Or is everybody showing up?
No, it's just the actually only best man, bridesmaids, groom, and the bride dress up with the traditional wedding outfits. Others, they can dress the way they want.
Yeah. Okay, I see her now.
Right.
Wow, that was great. We had that set on a loop, so it's all starting again.
All right.
But yeah, and I also want to point out, not only is Savon leader of the wedding band, but he's also in charge of the videography. So we want to thank you for bringing that footage in. And I just want to thank my associate, Steve Maddock. Savon brought us 3 DVDs, and it turned out to be 8 hours of footage. This will give you an idea. It's a 2-day ceremony.
How long the wedding will last?
Wow. So Savon is, if you're planning a traditional Cambodian wedding, he would be the guy to talk to. Not advocating in a sales sort of way, because we don't do that on LTC, and Maximus Sack does not break the rules. But if you want to, we'll flash your information up on the screen if people do want to get in touch with you for those that informational thing.
Sure.
Sure, we can make that happen.
Thank you.
So I think we're a little bit overdue. What we do is we take a little bit of break from the music. We're going to go on back and check these guys out again, playing their traditional music. So on behalf of LTC, I'm Maximus Sack, and this is the Tepniyum Band, or the representatives of the Tepniyum Band playing tonight. And we're just going to get back to it and let them do their thing. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
We did it again, Lowell. We had another LTC sessions. This time a little out of the box, a little different, a little more traditional, getting back to the roots music of Cambodia. We were with the Tepniyum Wedding Band. I want to thank my crew in the studio. I want to thank Steve Bickford on camera. I want to thank Matt Georges on camera. I want to thank Dan Santorius for whatever he did, and I want to thank Aaron King for helping out. I want to thank the sound guy. His name is Patrick Meany. I want to thank Fuse for hosting our viewing party. I am Maximus Sack, and I want to give the biggest shout-out thank you to Tepniyum Wedding Band from Lowell, Massachusetts. They also do some wedding videos, too. Keep that in mind. Not advertising, just a state of fact. Now, coming to you from the LTC studio, Studio A in Lowell, Massachusetts. Want to say goodbye. Thank you, Lowell.